Hello, welcome to my house, welcome to my channel. I'm Laura Cepeda from Mexico and I'm very happy to have all of you again here. Today, I'm going to show you how to crochet this beautiful blouse. This blouse is very easy and super fast. Sometimes we have something to wear because we have a special occasion and we don't have nothing. Well, this is the perfect opportunity to create something fancy and simple for that special occasion. Also, if you crochet for sale, this is the perfect blouse because it's very easy and super fast. I'm sure your clients will love it because it has a little sparkles in it. I don't know if you can see them, but this material has a little sparkles and it looks so beautiful when you wear it. You can wear it with almost anything. And well, if you want to make this blouse a little bit bigger, well, the chains for the neckline will be the same. The only thing is that you are going to increase in the canesú. You are going to add more rows and you are going to add more chains here to make it a little bit bigger for a large size. Well, so what do you think? I hope that you like it and you enjoy making this blouse with me. I'm sure you will love it, and at the end you will make in all the different colors that we have. We have a lot of different combinations of lentejuela and Fiorentino. This is the name of material that I use. Remember that sometimes it's difficult to find the exact material to make this blouse. Well, remember that you can visit my online store and we can send the material to your house. If you live close to Spain, it will arrive in less than 24 hours, or if you live in United States or Canada, well, it will arrive in less than 72 hours. So please visit us. You will find there all the different kinds and all the different colors and all the accessories and magazines that I made. Okay, so please visit us and also visit the warehouse that is in Spain, in Móstoles. I will leave here the address and you can visit us whenever you want. Okay, well, let's don't lose more time and I will give you the material list and all that we need to make this beautiful blouse. Okay, so remember also to visit my social media and there you will find all the pictures that I took with this blouse. Okay, so let's start right away. For this small size blouse, we are going to need 3 skeins of yarn of 50 grams each one of Fiorentino and 2 skeins of yarn of 50 grams of lentejuela. We are going to need 1 crochet hook of number 4. I will share the address and the phone numbers when you can get all of these materials and where you can see all the different colors that we have. Well, with 1 thread of lentejuela and 1 thread of Fiorentino, we are going to make chains. We are going to start this blouse for the neckline, okay? We are going to use a crochet hook of number 4 millimeters. We are going to make 120 loose chains. If you want to make this blouse for a large size, remember that you are going to make the same number of chains for the neckline. This won't change, okay? If we want to make it bigger, we are only going to add more rows in the yoke part before we divide the armhole, okay? But everything will be the same, we are going to just add more rows. Well, for all the different sizes, we are going to make 120 chains, remember. Well, I'm going to continue making these chains and see you when I finish. Well, here I finished to make the 120 chains and now we have to check that these chains didn't twist, okay? Once we are sure, well, we are going to slip one to close. Then we are going to make 3 chains, 2 and 3, and we are going to crochet 3 in the same stitch. We are going to make 1 extended double crochet with 3 crochet. Like this one, then 2 chains. And again we are going to make 2 extended double crochet together with 3 crochet. Once we finish the 2 extended double crochet, 2 chains and 2 extended double crochet, we are going to make 15 chains. Once we finish the 15 chains, we are going to jump 15 stitches here, 12, 13, 14 and 15. And here after we jump 15 stitches, we are going to make one extended double crochet like this one, and again we are going to make 15 chains, and after that we are going to skip 15 stitches. Okay, after the 15 chains we are going to make the shell. Remember that we are going to make one extended double crochet of 3 crochet, then 2 chains, and again 2 extended double crochet together. Well, what we made was the shell, then the extended double crochet and 1 shell. Then we skip 15 chains and we made 15 chains. And we are going to repeat the same until we finish the row. We are going to make the extended double crochet, the shell, and the 15 chains. Look, here I finished and I made what I told you to repeat. At the end you will have 4 shells. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and 4 extended double crochet, 2, 3 and 4. Remember that before we continue we have to check that everything is okay to continue and make it right, okay? So remember that you have to see that it doesn't twist and everything. Well, we are going to slip 1 to close to continue with the next row. Well, once that we are sure that everything is okay, we are going to slip 1 until the middle of the shell. Look. And from here we are going to make 3 chains. And we are going to crochet again the shell like we were making before. 2 extended double crochet, 2 chains, and 2 extended double crochet. So we are going to make shell over shell. And again 15 chains, and here we are going to increase. I will show you how. After the 15 chains we are going to make 1 extended double crochet before the last one, and without making chain I'm going to make 1 extended double crochet after the last one. Then we are going to make 15 chains and we are going to repeat the shell. Well, so far it has to look like this. After the 15 chains we are going to repeat the shell and we are going to make shell over shell, remember. And here each row we are going to increase. In the next row I will show you how we are going to increase here, and like this we are going to form the diamond. Here I am finishing the second row. Remember that after the shell we always going to make 15 chains. This will be the same before the armhole, okay, because after that we are going to make something else. And here we're always going to increase and decrease to form the diamond, but I will show you how. Well, I'm going to finish the shell and then I will make 15 chains and see you here. Here, as I told you, we are going to increase and we are going to make 2 extended double crochet before the last one. So we are going to skip 2 stitches, and here we are going to make 1 extended double crochet of 3 crochet, remember. And one tip that I'm going to give you is that you always take both parts of the chain, because if we take only one part it will stretch, so it won't look good. So always take both parts of the chain. Then make 2 chains and skip this space. Here we're the last extended double crochet, and here you are going to make 2 extended double crochet in each stitch. Then 15 chains and the shell. And so far it has to look like this. Look, we made 1, then 2, and here we are going to make 3, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here, and like this we are going to continue according to the size we are making, remember? And this will be our yoke. Well, here I get ahead, and remember that I'm making this blouse a small size. Well, I made 14 rows and with 14 fillet boxes. Remember that you are going to make as many rows as you need for your size. I suggest that you fit in and see how many rows more you have to make. And well, so far this is how it's looking. This will be the sleeve, this will be the armhole, then this will be the front and the back part, this will be the armhole and the other sleeve. So you have to see that from here to here your arm has to fit in. And now from here we are going to close to continue making the body. So you have to see before you continue that from here to here this will be your front, and from here to here it will be your arm. So everything has to fit in. If not, you are going to make some chains here to open a little bit the blouse. Well, but in my case I will leave it like that with 14 rows and with 15 fillet boxes. And then I will show you how we are going to continue making this blouse. Look, here I place a marker and here, and this will be the armhole. Here we are going to make some chains to open a little bit the blouse. But don't worry, I will show you how we are going to make it. Now we are going to continue making the body. You have to see that both threads has to be below the shell, the last shell that we made. Look. Here, when you finish your last row, the thread has to finish here to continue making the body. Because if not, we have to cut the thread and place it here to continue. So remember to pay attention in this detail to continue making this blouse in the right side. And we are going to continue making the same stitch that we were making before. Remember that we are going to make a shell over shell. I will do it slowly so you can see how it is. Well, then after the shell we are going to increase chains. For example, here we made 15 chains, now we are going to make 16. And from here we are going to increase 1 chain per row, okay? So here we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And we are going to insert the hook not here, right after the last extended double crochet that we made. And here in this space we are going to make the next fillet box. Then do chains and again. Well, we are going to continue like this. Well, I will continue and see you when I arrive here. Well, look, here I finish, and when I arrive here, I reduce 1 fillet box. And remember that instead of making 15 chains, I made 16, and here I close the armhole. Now we are going to make the chains that are going to be under our arm. We are going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 chains. Well, we are going to make a summary. Remember that here we are going to increase 1 chain per row. Here we made 15, 16, 17, 18, and like this until we form the diamond. And here in the armhole we already made 5. Then we are going to make 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 chains. And then we are going to make the shell. Well, here we are going to increase also 1 chain per row. Here we made 10, then we are going to make 11, 12, 13, 14, and like this until we finish the blouse. If you want, you can make notes of how many chains you have to increase each row. Or each row you can count how many chains you made, and like this you are going to remember how many chains you have to make in the next row. Well, let's continue as I explained you, and here we will finish with 10 chains, and we are going to insert the hook here. It is not difficult to make this blouse. The only thing is that you have to pay attention and you have to count how many chains you have to make in each row. Here we are going to increase 1 chain per row, here 2, and here we are going to reduce 1 fillet box to form the diamond. Remember that we have to end as we started, like we started here. I still can't recover 100% from my voice, but well, I'm feeling better, and thank you so much for all your comments and for all your messages. I'm feeling better, and thanks for all your blessings. I hope that you are enjoying making this video as much as I'm making this one, even though we are not feeling very well. But well, let's crochet to feel better. Well, I'm going to continue and see you when I finish this row. Well, here I am finishing this row. Remember, I made 16 rows in the shell, and then I finished with 10 chains, and here I'm going to slip 1 to close, and I'm going to slip until the middle of the last shell. And here in this row we are going to make 17 chains, and here we are going to make 11. And remember that we are going to continue like this until have only 1 extended double crochet as we started, remember, like here. To form the diamond we are going to make 15 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15, like we made to form the other part of the diamond. Here we are making the first one of the second part of the diamond. At the end it will look so beautiful. Well, I removed the markers, and here I'm going to continue. It's very easy. I make some notes. I will show you how I've made them, and you can follow them and it will be more easy. I supposed to make back notes, and look, this is what I made in the last row. I made 17 chains for the body here and 11 chains for the sleeve. And now for the next row I'm going to make 18 chains, and for the sleeve 12. And like this it will be easy to remember how many chains we have to make each row. Then after we close the last row we are going to slip until the middle of the last shell, and from here we are going to make 3 chains, then 1 extended double crochet, 2 chains and 2 extended double crochet. Remember that here we are going to make the shell. And after the shell we are going to make 18 chains for the body. Remember, here our note says that we have to make 18, and in the sleeve we are going to make 12. And like this, all the rows we are going to increase 1 chain, and here we are going to reduce 1 fillet box each side. And like this we are going to form the diamond. Okay, so let's continue. Well, before we continue, you have to try on this blouse and you have to see if the chains that you are making are correct or not. If not, well, you are going to reduce or you are going to make more chains, but it's up to you and you have to see, and it has to fit correctly for you. Well, we are going to make in this row 19 for the body and 13 for the sleeve. Remember, we are going to sleep and we are going to start again the next row. Well, as I told you, I follow all the instructions, I follow all my notes, and I finish. Here I'm going to make 1 row of single crochet to finish. And I'm going to make 1 picot here and 1 picot under each shell. I get ahead just a little bit because I want to show you how we are going to make it, okay? Well, I'm going to continue here. As I told you, I make single crochet, and here under each shell we are going to make 1 picot. If you have 18 chains, well, you are going to make 18 single crochet, and in this case I finished with 30, so I made 30 single crochet. And look, here I made the bhooked. If you don't know how we made it, well, this is how. 2 chains, and then we come back, we insert the hook here, and we bring them through. And like this, we made the bhooked. But well, here to finish the row, we are going to slip one to close. Now cut your thread, and with this we will finish. This last row I only made in the bottom of the blouse. If you want it, you can make it also in the sleeve and in the neckline. But I feel that it's too much, but it's up to you. If you want, you can make it. I love how the material looks with little sparkles on it. I love it. And well, with this we will finish, and that's it. Well, what do you think? I hope that you have enjoyed making this blouse with me. I love the material. It looks so beautiful. We have a lot of different colors and a lot of different combinations that you can make. You can pop your creativity making your combinations with this material. If you want, remember that you can buy it in my online store, and there you will find all the different kinds. Also, if you want, you can find all the accessories that I use, and also you can find there all my magazines. You can find winter or summer magazines, also for your kids. Look, this was the last magazine that I made, and you can find there in the online store. Ask for them if you don't find them, and remember that you can contact us. If you want, you can call us. Here I will leave the numbers and the others. If you live close to Spain, you can visit us in Móstoles, where is the warehouse. We will be very happy to see you there. Well, I hope that you have enjoyed making this video as much as I did. Remember that if you have any other idea that you want me to make, please send me, leave here in the comments. I will be very happy to make it and share with all of you. It really means a lot to me that you leave me a comment and you leave a message. Thank you so much for all your blessings and for all your nice comments. I really love making videos, and I hope that you enjoy this English channel as much as I do. Remember that I also have the Spanish channel, Laura Cepeda, where you can follow me also. Well, if you like this video, please give me a like. This is a reward for my job. Thanks for watching. Follow me in all my social media. Please subscribe and activate the notification bell, and you will be in my family right away. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for watching me. Please also follow me on Facebook. Give me a like in my fan page, and you will be in my team. Thank you so much. I love you, and see you the next Wednesday. Bye.